Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and we have our bots flying around. This is so exciting. First of all, I want to thank my wonderful patrons and supporters. You guys are amazing. And also, I want to tell you I'm going to be having a Christmas stream as I do every year. It's, just a place to hang out if you're feeling lonely, if you don't have anyone to spend the holiday with. It will be on the 24th of December and probably starting in the afternoon sometime in CET time zone. So that would be like morning for people in the Americas. But, I'll probably go for many hours. So hopefully everyone can catch it if you are willing to do so and want to. So, yeah, we're going to have some Swedish treats. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to show you, like some uniquely Swedish things that I've found in my journeys. And we'll have some Christmas music and stuff. And so it'll be kind of cozy and nice. Every time we have one of these, I think I've done it, I don't know how many years in a row now, 3 or 4 or 5 perhaps. Every time we do it, it's always a good time and very, very friendly and nice. So I hope you'll be able to join us. And yeah, let's get on with all of the stuff. All right, so our bots are constructing stuff, doing a good job. They're getting built here and there. There's a lot of stuff to construct. So yeah, let's what can we do to make this happen better? Are we out of belts? No, we're not out of belts. In fact, maybe I'll help them out by putting down the belts, because that's one thing that takes a lot of bot time but doesn't take a lot of human time, even though this is a job for bots and not humans. But that's okay. We're going to get there. All right, material processing has finished. Let's go ahead and research something else then. Let's see. Yeah, worker bot cargo size is going to be great, because then they can carry more than one belt at a time. So let's go down there and do some of that. Actually, I probably should. Can I research? No, I can't. It's a purple level 1. Explosives are kind of useful. Let's see, modules are even more useful. We can start getting this stuff to make power armor so that we can use bots in our own suit. Let's see, bulk inserters. Yes. Oh my goodness, you probably hear Emma in the background. She is just on a tear today. This little cat. Very meowy. Very, very meowy. Okay, let's see. Let's just get at some of this. Some this belt. I think they've cleared it all of trees, and that's really the most important part here. So let's just... They've done a fair bit, which is nice. Come on. There we are. Probably it's better to do something like this. Just do a couple of belts at a time. All right. All right, there we go. Looking pretty decent. Anyway, that'll get stuff moved a little bit faster along. Not that any of this is hooked up yet, but we'll get there. We really need to build the proper base, get that going, because that's really going to be how we're going to supply ourselves until we get to, the end of the game, basically. And we're going to start launching rockets, many, many rockets. This is not like old novice bases. There are many rockets to launch here. And even though they cost less, I know a lot of people, oh yeah, they're cheap. Well, it's not that cheap when you need to build a decent sized spaceship to get stuff moving and stuff like that. So anyway, we're going to get this stuff going and move along. There we go. God, there's so many belts here. See how many bot trips we saved just by helping them out a tiny bit? It's good. We done good. Being kind and generous to the bots. I know Matthias would approve for sure. Let's go there. All right, and here they haven't even done like, oh, that's not great. I don't know what's going on there. All right, we got to get them down here. I think we just need more roboports. It looks like it might be out of range. Yeah, that whole area is not within range of a roboport, or at least not one that has any power. So let's go ahead and, are these existing? No, those are blueprints. Okay, so let's just take this upward. Just making sure they connect vertically here. There we go. Because getting that roboport powered is kind of important, just slightly. There we go. All right, we have some actual stuff going now. Whoa. I know, crazy, right? Oh, no. Come on, brain. Gotta do better, brain. All right, so none of these other ones actually has any ore yet. Did we get... No, we didn't get any copper hooked up. That's okay, though. We can pull a line down here, and maybe we should do that. Let's see. We have... Yeah, the second lines there are for copper. Let's just do something like this. So that's going to be our copper line coming down. Okay. There we go. And let the bots deal with this. I don't know why this didn't continue. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why. Tree just kind of messed up the patterning. There we go. All right. I don't think we can support more than one belt from here, so I'm just gonna take one belt only. All right, let's do this thing here. I don't know how many miners we have on us, but we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Actually, this one probably is not needed. I'll just move that one up one. And then these guys, we're going to have to just make ghosts of. All right. But it's okay. We got most of them. That's the important part, right? Definitely. I like this. I'm like asking you a question, and then I'm like answering for you. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, is that ore? It is. Okay. That's interesting. Let's put that one there instead. All right. We just need some bots to hopefully get us. I don't know if our miner. Oh, it is. Miners are in a box. Okay. That's exciting. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do a there. No. There we are. Okay. And then we can just use the cheap power poles for this. There's no reason why not to. And then you can go there. Good. So then we're going to get a line. This is our bus over here, and then we're going to get a line of copper. That's pretty exciting. We do have a fair amount of belts left, so let's just go and help the bots out here. The next thing, of course, I need to go and pick up some more supplies to make some more roboports. I think I'm gonna... Actually, I don't need to. I know these guys. They don't need to be... I mean, you can put undergroundies if you really want, but you don't really need to. Because, I mean, it's just basic. I think it's probably basic to everybody's bus design to have iron and then copper. All right, this is exciting. Wow, we're getting production. Fantastic. All right, here we are. Good, good, good. So now I need to make more roboports so we can extend the bot's range. Oh, ah. This is great that we have so many. How many bots do we have? 134. Wow, we logged in and had like 96, and now we have 134. This is great. Really great. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay, so these are all in red boxes, which is fantastic. Now we're looking for probably these red circuits. What else do roboports need? Red circuits, steel, and gears. Can I get those things easily? Yes, I can. Oh, this is the answer to this. Okay, maybe what we do is something like this. I might make this in addition to the thing. Also, a couple of people are asking me, oh yeah, do your bases link up in some way? Yeah, with belts. They don't have any magical like twisty turny and make them output goes into input. No, it's because you can have cliffs around, you have water, you know. I put them separate for a reason. And the reason is, of course, that they do I want to do this? Sure. Yeah, the reason is just landscape, basically. So that is, yeah, that's that. It's no other reason than that, really. I like to have things to be quite, what do you call it? Agile, dexterous. What is the word for this? Having the ability to be adaptable. That's the word, adaptable. I like things to be adaptable. That's important. Okay, so here we are. We're making these things now. Here, take those gears. Yay, it's going to make stuff now. Hooray. This is exciting. All right, very nice. Did we get our bulk inserters yet? Not yet. Okay, we're getting there, though. Nice. Okay, so this will be in a red box. Hooray. Let's make it. Let's have another one get made here. And then I'll put down a couple of them where we need them. There we go. All right, cool. Now then, map. Let's see. So this is covered. That's going to get their miners, which is great. Now we just need to get this green circuit stuff going down here. Now, have I gotten any logistics robots yet? Are they are available. Why are we not getting any? Let's find that out. That's kind of important. Hello. How you doing? Logibots are... I think the robot frames are being eaten by this one. All of them are being eaten by this one. So... yeah, they move so fast that these would have to be totally in sync. So what I'm going to do is move the inserters around. Let's move that one there and this one there. Yeah, and then we'll just move the power poles around. So you can go there and you can go there. Right. Okay, so that's fine. They should fix that, I hope. All right, and now... Oh, why is this not sorted? There's a tree here or something. Ick. All these trees, the enemy of Factorio. There we go. It is the true enemy of Factorio. We all know this. Okay, there we go. So now we're getting copper on the bus, which is great. And then let's connect these guys. Oh, we have a roboport here already. Scheduled. A scheduled roboport. There we go. Finally connecting it. Yeah, even if it's connected just by a corner like that, it's not even a corner. It's a little bit above the corner. But yeah, you can still... that still counts as being connected. So, all right, this is great. Things are going very, very well. I have a little bit of belt left. Not much. We can help them out a bit, though, down here. All right, and these are not even really very... Well, actually, these are necessary because they are to do with the green circuit assemblies. So there we are. All right, so this is going to give us a lot of making power in our factory, definitely. Yeah, I think I'll add this Roboport maker to the to our thing. Oh, can I do that? Just thinking about stuff right now. This is great. Look at this. We have a Roboport in here. This is so good. All right, let's limit it to like 3 stacks for now. That should be enough for a while. All right, and then let's clear this out because we definitely don't need any of this. How are we doing on coal? Are we feeding everything? Let's see. These are pretty happy. How are we doing on power? Power, we are struggling. No, we're just right at the edge of of being, yes, of really needing more power for sure. Okay. So, all right, we have our stuff things. I guess we can start the construction. Maybe we started on this side of stuff because there's a lake in the way. There's this thing in the way. I usually only build on one side of the bus because sometimes you have to add more stuff to the bus and it's very inconvenient and stuff and things. So it's like meow, meow, meow. Yeah. So I think that's a good idea to start off with. Maybe we could even start building like down here. Technically, are these rocks or are those? Oh yeah, they're rocks and not even cliffs. So technically we could start building like right here if we wanted to. However, we also we need to make some steel arrays, which I haven't put down yet. Let's do that because that's kind of important. That's a thing that we need to build from basically from the beginning of the bus. I hate when it does this. All right, there we go. Just delete the tree. There we go. Okay. So let's get our steel arrays out. It's in production, early game smelting. So we're doing steel. Coming down from the top, that should be this one. And let's put in 2 for now. We might add more later. But let's see, those are barely in range here. So we want to, let's see, get this one connected. I like to do as close as possible in terms of, or as, what do you call it? The furthest distance possible when connecting these roboports so they have max distance. There are reasons to not do max distance, such as like if you have a lot of robots in the network that need to do stuff that are moving materials around, then you would want to have more charging places. But since these guys are just constructing one time, there are no logistics boxes anywhere. We just want to have just, maximum coverage. That's the goal here at the moment. So let's see. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. This is our steel coming up here, and we can get this going there. Sure. So the rest of the lines, I mean, they are going to be here. Let's just do some kind of measurement here. But in general, wow. And you know what? I've put the bus backward, actually. Because I usually, if I take off of this side, I want the iron and stuff to be there. So maybe what we do is we reverse this whole thing. I think we need to reverse the whole bus. Yarp. Yarp. So that's going to be interesting. All right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So Control X. I'm just going to make this easy, or supposed to be easy. Let's do this. Okay, and then our others, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be our iron stuff there. And then we're going to need to get rid of this line here, because that's not going to belong there. Did I don't know if I've messed everything up now. Possibly. Possibly. Okay, so that is that. 1, 2, space. Okay, so it can align this way. It can align. But we need to remove this one as well. This line here for now. Because that's not where I want the first steel line to go. I want it to go next to it. Again, it's because of having the stuff all the way to the left, because that's the side we're building on, for basically making priority splitters to make one belt full, and that belt is going to be the one to the left. Okay, so this one goes down here. All right, and that's going to connect to our first steel smelter. Oh god, yeah, this is bad here. Okay, so what is, how did that even happen? That's weird. Okay, so oh no, these are the wrong steel smelters. Whoops. Okay, let's fix it. Gotta fix it. Okay. They were the in-out ones rather than the pass-through ones. Let's see, early game, smelting. I think it's these ones. Yeah. Okay, that's the right one. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's something. And then we need to move these belts of stuff over. You know what? I can just draw these, I think. Did we get our bots going? Nope, we did not. Ah, that's not convenient. Shoot. All right, well, hopefully that power line gets in there and it'll be fine. These are so tedious. I don't like wasting undergroundies on things like rocks and trees. It doesn't feel like anything productive. Okay, now we have new problems. Now this is new problems. Because it looks like... Oh, maybe not new problems. Seems okay. Because these don't need to go down that far. So... if I go and get some more belts, then life will be better. Okay, we got modules. That's great. Solar panels are next. Portable solar panels, I should say. All right, it looks like we're needing some coal. That is... yep, let's get that going. It's going to be way too much for a yellow belt, but that's okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, so bots should get that placed so that we get more coal here, because it looks like they are hungry for fuel. Because our power plant is eating a lot. All right, they haven't placed down this yet. Let's get that going. Why is this not working? Okay, good, good. Okay, so I guess I don't need that one. All right, so now we should be getting some Logibots, which will help us for sure. Yeah, this transition to making a bigger base is always a little bit, it takes a while, but you know, we'll get there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take half of these. Let's see what we can drop off. Actually, we can drop off a bunch of this, yeah, some fuel here. So that can get going. Good. And then we have stone and copper. Let's see, I'll drop the copper off. There we are. And the stone, there's some stone brick makers here. Okay. All right, very cool. Now then, we were adding some belt here. Yeah, having miners is kind of important, like pretty important. I mean, not just miners, but coal miners. It's quite important. Let's just add those there. So that's going to get going as soon as they build more miners, and it's going to be fine. They'll do it. They'll sort it out. So let's see. This is working-ish. Okay, this is backed up completely, this stone line, because we don't have bricks needed anywhere. Those will go on the bus line, actually, the bricks. I wonder if I was trying to connect them to one of these bases here. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter though. We can just take the brick line across. So let's connect these other belts right now. Just remove them from here. Okay. Okay, that doesn't work very well, does it? Not at all. Okay, so this is the first one. 2, 3, 4. So this is supposed to go like that. Okay. This is not supposed to do that. This is supposed to be, I think this is our steel line. Okay, so this is iron, iron, copper, copper. All right. So we'll just connect this up where it's supposed to go now. Okay, iron, iron. And then here's our copper. And then we'll just pick up the rest of the material off the belt. And then use that for other things. There's our copper. Good, good, good. And then we can do something like this for the next one. And the bots can place it down. Good. Okay, nice. So now we have an excellent... Oh, I ran out of those. No, sad times. Let's just get these connected so then we can start building our bus. That's the most important thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and run along these belts and pick up all of the material that's here. Yes, I know it's a pain, but it's okay. It'll be fine. There's our coal line filling up, which is very exciting. And what we can do is build some steam engines. Let's see, 5, 10, so 5, 10, 15, 20. And now we have all of the iron to make all this stuff too. That's pretty handy. Okay, so this is probably the base of where we can do our bus right here. The green circuits are going to be filled in here-ish. That's a little bit weird, but it's fine. I think we can squeeze them in. It'll be okay. There we go. I think I thought I was going to build on the right-hand side, but there's just so much space. We would have to like start all the way up here. And I'm thinking, no, let's start down here because it's less walking time for us. It's a lot more efficient if we start down here. So that's okay. We reversed our lanes on the bus, and there's a reason to have them in that order. I mean, we could have them in the opposite order, but it doesn't. I'll show you why. There's very good reasons why. All right, so we're going to start with our KOS Mall boutiques. That's the kind of, well, I say it's the most compact. It is. The other one has a better throughput, but this one is very compact. So we're going to start with this one. Is that one? That's stone, right? Not stone bricks. But let's see. Let's put it at least right here. All right, and I like to have a little bit of room for a liquid bus. So let's shove that on right over there. All right, and then we are going to definitely need to have RoboPort coverage here. So let's put this one kind of as close as we can. Let's do that there. Okay, cool. And then we get to make sure and fill these lines with what they need. So these are combinators, but if you turn on in the options, this is one thing you should always turn on. First of all, turn on Alt mode. Pressing Alt will show you the symbols on machines and stuff. Turn on Alt mode. Then you go to Settings, Interface. And I turn on all of these. So show inserter arrows, that shows where the inserters are pointing, where stuff is going to go. Show pump arrows, that's also the same thing. Machine arrows. Machine arrows. I'm not actually sure what machine arrows are. Combinator settings is what we're looking at right now, is where it's going to show those symbols on the combinators, even without having the combinators placed, which is kind of handy. And then beacon modules, I also have those shown as well so I can see what's going on. Yeah, and that will allow you to see what's on a belt. Now this kind of thing where it has two, basically you're going to have a belt and then have one from one side, one from another, to have half a belt of one and half a belt of the other. All right, so let's see. This is going to be stone, more stone. Can you not just put the... No, I guess it doesn't. Oh, that's so stupid. Why does that not automatically put a ghost there? I don't get that. That is weird, man. Weird. This goes there. So stone, where is that on our little meter of stuff? Okay, stone is here. All right. Let's get this stone hooked up. So stone is going to come from somewhere. Where is it going to come from? Stone lives... Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. Yeah, well, we need to pull it down and get through this area here. Oh, it's actually here. It's here. Wait, is there more stone up here? No, that's copper. Okay, it just looked funny. All right. It's fine. That time it worked. Why didn't it work before? Sometimes the game is really confusing. I don't know why. Like, it didn't work when I dragged over those belts, but it worked when I dragged over the RoboPort. I don't understand this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. There we go. Okay, so that's our belt pattern to get through these things. But we're not going to do that totally because we're going to have to go and split this belt off here. And you're going to go there. Perfect. Okay, so this is our stone line. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. All right, this stone. Actually, we can just put this on the stone line that's coming down. So let's get this moved as well. Okay, that doesn't work if I don't have any bots. And I don't have any undergroundies either. That's also quite unideal. 3, rotate. Okay, go that way, please. All right, so that one worked as well. I don't understand this. Sometimes the game does very strange things, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's okay. It doesn't really matter. We'll fix it in the end. Because there's many, many ways to do things in Factorio. And that's one of the most beautiful things about the game is that there are many, many ways of doing things. And you don't have to be limited to just one solution. I think that's what makes, for me, it's the greatest game of all time. I love this game so much because it is so versatile and you can do so many things with the game and solve problems in so many different ways. It's pretty great. It's really great. Okay, now what was I doing over here? I don't remember. Was I getting more RoboPorts or something? Do we have more? Can I pilfer some? Oh, yeah, I can. Sure can. Let's go. They're a little bit slow in delivering stuff because there are just so many tasks that the bots need to do. Let's see. We have 47 Logibots, which is good. I'm actually wondering if maybe I should just, like... We don't actually need that many Logibots right now at all. So let's just do this for now. Let's just flip it back so that we can have more construction robots built, because that's what we're really needing right now. We don't need many Logibots yet. All right, so let's get back to our mall, and I'll show you again while we are not again. I don't think I showed you for the first time. The reason we have stuff in a specific order. Also, how are the green circuits coming? Because that seems like a thing that is not ready yet. It can be ready, except we don't have power there and we don't have input material. We really need to get some iron and copper fed into those furnaces that smelt just for the green circuits. And the reason I have... Oh, these should be connected. Except they're not. Huh. Okay, that's weird. And we also need a fair amount of these inserters. Now, a trick that you can do with the inserters is you can, if I put these in my trash slots, the bots will take from them and place them down here. I'll show you just for funsies, and then we may have to just, let's see. The Logi bots should pick them up, I think, because we're in a Logi network. Let's see, are they coming? I don't know. I don't know where they're probably parked over here. Oh my God, they're so slow. All right, I'm not going to do this. It's going to take forever. It's going to take forever. I just want this to work, please. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we have a proper kind of at least one thing going right there. We got one array done. So now we need to, on our plan, green circuits are here. They're on 2 lines actually, because they are that essential to the factory. All right. It's actually more efficient if I just do an undergroundy here, but I don't care that much. I was going to say I don't think it matters that much. It does actually matter, but I don't care that much to worry about it. Okay, here we go. So this thing needs to go this way so that we can have... No, this way. And then this one will have to also do the same sort of thing. You go there, you go here. No, dude. There we go. Okay, so green circuit's going to come pouring out of this array whenever we get them sorted out. Now, let's start connecting this patch over here to the green circuit array. The reason I have the green circuit array on its own smelters is because it needs it. It is so hungry for materials, it just needs its own smelting line. It is not on the bus. The bus is where you have stuff going on to main lines and they split off, but this just needs its own smelters. Also, what I was saying before about having like iron and green circuits close to the left side here. Oh, I've messed this up, haven't I? I have. Oh, God. Is because those items are used most frequently. So if you put them on the correct sides, which I have not done. Oh, God. Come on, brain. You got to do better, man. You really got to do better than this. Ay. Okay. Yeah, the reason is iron is the most frequently used item, right? So if you put it on the end, then you don't have to use as many undergroundies to cross all of the other materials. That's the reason to do it this way. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that and that. Sure. These are all connected. Yeah, okay. And that green arrow, you see this is green. If I move this up, it's yellow. Green indicates yellow is connected, green is maximum distance. You almost always want to use maximum distance if you want to be efficient. Oh, no. There we go. So let's do this here. Nope. Come on. All right. So this one can just go here. It doesn't matter. It's fine. All right. And then this one could go here. Okay. So those are both copper. What's happening here? Oh, it's fine. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to shove everything to the left. Output priority left so it goes to that side of things. All right. And this one, just need to pick up all this. All right. Cat is drinking my water. Emma, nay. Go away. Go away. Come on, cat. All right. And now as I'm walking, I need to get more power because I feel like the factory is struggling slightly. We can check that, of course, via the power poles. This is struggling slightly. You can also, if you mouse over the power poles, you can see that they are having this issue. Now, I have my interface set. It was funny at the Factorio party. Kovarex was like, hey, I want to show you a different way to look at the interface. I'm like, okay. So he changed these settings. They are, if you want to do it this way, you don't have to. But what it is tooltip delay is 0. Entity tooltip delay is never. And then entity tooltip on the side. This is, you got to turn that off. So what you do is, I don't have this thing blocking my view all the time, but if I want to look at something, I press shift. If you press shift, you can see the information on a particular thing, and it's right by your mouse cursor, which I find handy. Like, not having to like move your eyes is extremely handy. I don't know. It seems like a tiny thing, but I really like it. He's like, once you turn this on, you'll never turn it off. And he's right. I've never turned it off, I think. The only time it's been off is like if I've had 4 different ways of running Factorio. I've got both of my computers, right? And all these settings are saved locally. I've got, laptop and desktop. And then I have also got a standalone installation. So that's 4 times I've had to change these settings. But yeah, I really like it. It's good. Okay, so we got one of those. Why did we come here? I don't even remember. I don't know. Had to do with this? No, I think it was RoboPorts or something. We were gonna get green circuits. I have completely forgotten why I'm here. Oh no. Oh dear. Whoops. Okay, that wasn't great. All right, well, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one day. Why are we not getting any robot frames? We're missing engines. It looks like we are... These are both full. Okay. Yeah, they're just going as fast as they can. They're just slow. That's fine. All right, fluid wagons are happening. We can get efficiency modules. That will help us. Oh, we didn't come for this. We came for the power plants. Of course. My goodness. I forgot. I forgot about that. I'm not going to put RoboPorts up here because it would cost too much. Not right now anyway. So we're just going to get these guys going on here. Hopefully I have enough stuff because that's the bigger pain in the butt. And you go here. Okay. There we go. Oh. Let's see. I can copy these. That's 1. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe we made materials for 5. I don't know about the inserters, but we definitely have the other stuff going for that. No. Oh my god. That was... Dude. I wish it would... There's a mod that does this, actually, where it, like, follows, like, what you have specified on the blueprint and tries not to place anything over what other stuff is or should be. And I like that. It's kind of useful. And this is less useful, where it just, like, you know, plonks it over everything. That is extremely unuseful, in fact. Okay, so now we have... I think we've doubled our power. Yeah, I believe we've doubled it altogether. Do we have any extra bits? No, we have succeeded. Excellent. All right, so we have everything going. This is quite good. I mean, we are getting quite far, quite fast, I think. We have lots of construction bots. They are still completely tasked with everything. Let's see. We have copper down here. Wow, we have so many good resources here. This is absolutely amazing. I think I need to place another RoboPort over there real quick so that the bots can start building the main bits of the mall. And then we're going to get the other bits going. Sorry, that's not very descriptive, is it? Oh, there's a RoboPort here that just needs power. Well then, let's get you some power, shall we? Let me get a long distance power pole and place it here. This is see, this is going to be the gap between the lines, so I'm putting it there. All right, and then I need some miners. You know what? I want. I think I have it in here. The magical combinator. I have a thing called a magical combinator. I know it sounds stupid, but it's here. Logistics settings. If you place this thing, it will give you several different logistics groups, right? Several. These are for like end game as well. But what it does allow you to do is do personal requests. See, is that not sexy or what? But I do need to adjust this. need to adjust it because we want to have more of these, because this is like an end game setting. Let's see, let's have like 1,000, sure. And then these will have 100, sure. You can press E, by the way, to close that or accept that window. So let's get personal requests, sure. I don't like to do trash unrequested because then you have to request everything. It feels so like, oh my God, why? Anyway, so let's see. We can... I'm going to take this as far as we can south, like this, for example, so that we can get down here. Oh, this one is already there, so that's all right. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's get you connected. We always need one in the middle between these two. And there we go. And that one should be connected soon. Uh-huh. All right, good, good. That one is now connected. It is charging. Hooray. So let's get these trees out of here, these enemies, out of this area. Oh, God, I didn't place this one down. So the bots are still, as you can see, when we're looking at the available robots, if you look at the number under construction, it's 0 out of 225. That means we got at least 225 jobs that they're still doing, and 0 are available. We can see these jobs mostly here. So these are the things we're missing, and we need to get going. But that's weird because none of them are actually placeable except for the boxes, perhaps. I don't think we're making the blue circuits or blue inserters or... well, we might be making power poles. We are making power poles. Okay, so here they are. They're starting to actually construct this. I'm debating whether I should actually... I think I should just copy a thing here. Oh, you know what? I'll do this one. That's fine. I'll just do this. I usually copy them the other way, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. There. Okay. And then these guys are going to go up to like there, perhaps. I do actually have a blueprint for this. I don't know why I'm just doing this, but let's see. Okay, let's get some power poles. Oh, they doubled some of the power poles because of the... Yeah, all right, it doesn't matter, though. It's really not crucial. Okay, so what we're going to do is... I think this is only enough for, like, 2 belts. So what we'll do is combine the belts, this, shove them to the right, like that, and then we can get these into here land. So I want to take these, okay, so these are iron for, this is for this, for the, there we go, pressing shift so it will delete stuff underneath. However, we would really like to have some iron also for the steel down here. I guess we can just share. Share? I don't know what the sharing concept is. Gonna get, I don't want those trees to impede our progress. All right, so basically it's going to prioritize the green circuits, and then actually, you know what? We shouldn't prioritize that. I think we should take this priority off and then split one of these belts between steel and the second green circuit thingy. All right, so that's that. And then we want to go down here and tap this copper line. So what we can do here is we can grab I guess what we do is just get belts here. I don't know how many we need. I think we need like 3 coming down here. Okay, so there's 2 up here. Just gonna like, this forest is very, very, okay, very, very thin. There we go. So then this one doesn't need to go that way. We can take this one up here. Okay. There we go. Oh, trees. Kill the trees. Okay. No. All right. There we go. So I'm just gonna do ghosts here, so we can either the bots can do it or we can do it. I don't know how close the bots are on completing their jobs. But okay, we have this really, really big copper patch down here. Oh, and this radar is disconnected. Let's fix that real quick. Oh, all right. We actually might be able to have a connection. Hooray! It'll get fixed when the... I don't know if it's ready now. No, probably needs some more power poles, but it's fine. It'll be fine for now. So I do have a... I do actually have a mining drill recipe here, or blueprint, which is repeatable. So the thing about this blueprint, you'll notice there's like a green dotted outline outside of the blueprint. What that means is that it's repeatable. So if you press, so we're going to press shift to get rid of any, there's no rocks, there's rocks here, but yeah, anyway. But if you hold down, click, and move, then you'll be able to do this blueprint repeatedly. So I'm going to hold shift and left click and then just move it. And as you see, it just like covers the whole area. Okay, so there we go. So now these are not needed, so we can just trim the bits we don't need. Again, we're in map mode, so we can move around a little bit better. I think, yeah, everything's good here. Good. And then we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Oh, that's beautiful, right? So let's just do a balancer. Actually, we don't need a balancer here because we are... yeah. All right. So what we do is we get this stuff. Actually, we needed that. Thank you. So... in general, these guys are going to need to be like 2 per thing because they're kind of short lines. So, and then we can just shove them all to one direction shortly. Do I have... okay, we don't have coverage down here at all. That was just lucky that we had that one couple of bots come down here. Okay, there we go. This should cover it completely. So what we're going to do, of course, is again do the shoving to the right. And then let's get you as well. Now this one is a very uneven line because they're all outputting to one side. So I'm going to show you how to even this out. What we do is make a lane balancer. It's not a belt balancer, but a lane balancer because we're looking at lanes here. And basically this is the same thing as doing this. This is the same thing. Basically, it's using a splitter to split the output into 2 different sides and then combining it. And so either of these will work to balance the lanes very effectively, very accurately, and there we go. So let's see, let's get this one over here. And then this, and then we're gonna need to do it again. 2, 3. Copy, just in case we have extra bits and stuff. Anyway, this will cover this entire mining ground, so this will get placed by the bots automatically. I don't have any miners anyway, so good enough. Good enough. So let's look at this situation here. It looks like the situation is we have a lack of... Okay, there we go. Lack of blueprints. There we go. So that should get done. Now, why... Okay, it looks like we don't have enough power poles in stock. Let me go and check on that situation up here. Let's see. It might be faster just to look. Of course, it's hard to look because there's just tons of blackness and sadness. Ah, that's the problem. All right. Well, we don't have a box there. So we need to get that box in place. What I should do is I should get a box maker in this blueprint as well, so that if something needs a box, we can just place a box with bots. That would be more efficient. So I'll try to make that box maker somewhere. There we go, because we forgot to add that to our area. And also the bullets, or I should call them firearm magazines, which contain bullets, presumably. Those go there. Roboport 1 is sorted, and then the bot ones need to be sorted as well. These guys need to have these. Of course, we've been using all of our bots, so yeah. Anyway, these are limited. Okay, if less than 10. So those are not actually producing right now, I don't think. And yep, there we go. I think what I'm going to do is offset these a little bit, perhaps, so that I don't know how to do this, actually. Actually, what I should do is do a splitter. I'll change this blueprint, I think, and make sure that this splits better between them, and that both of them can keep running, and then but they both get stuff. I think that's a better idea. It'll cost one more tile, but who cares, right? We have tons of space. Factorio has infinite space. Okay, so do we have... Okay, we don't have power. That's a big problem. Just slight. This may be... So we need at least 4 there. I'm going to put some in a chest. I'm just going to put them in here. So if I do this, then we can just get those there. I'm just going to grab some more steel. Where's the steel? Why do we not? There's some steel. All right, good. Just make some more for myself. But now the bots can grab the power poles out of there and place them so we get some power down here. These guys are in a similar situation of no power. All right, so that should get going here shortly as well. But yeah, having the bots being able to build all this stuff is super, super handy. It really saves a lot of time so that we can do other things that are more important for humans to do. Okay, that's good. All right, and yes, all this is going to get going shortly. This doesn't need to be there. The rest are okay. So yeah, bots are doing good job. Good job for the bots. 279 bots in our network. This is pretty great. But yeah, these are hopefully going to get there. They are light blue, so I'm hoping that means that bots are on their way. So the way this works is that if a thing is in dark blue, it's a blueprint. But if it turns light blue, then the bots are on their way, like this. So this one is a blueprint, and this one is light blue, which means the bot is on its way to place this piece of belt. Same thing with these. You can see them lighting up as the bots are getting their orders. So this is quite handy. Most of this, there we go. Got some more stuff lighting up. It's like a game show almost with stuff lighting up. Oh, man. Okay, this needs a power pole. All right. But otherwise, we are getting stuff going. This has been a bit of a long episode to make up for that short one that we had. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've made a lot of progress this episode, and I'm really happy with where we've gone. So anyway, remember about the stream on the 24th. I think it's tomorrow, actually. Is it tomorrow or the next day? Let me just check my little calendar here. Oh, yes, it would be the next day. So Christmas Eve. If you got no place to go, come and hang out with us. It's always fun, and we will enjoy your company. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.